A driver who created absolute carnage when he crashed a stolen semi-trailer into a NSW Hunter Valley town has been arrested and is likely to be charged with multiple offenses. The truck crashed and burst into flames on George Street in Singleton on Wednesday morning after taking out 5 cars and damaging buildings including the Royal Hotel and an antique store. 4 people were taken to hospital with 1 man in a critical condition. The semi-trailer was allegedly stolen by a 29-year-old man from a service station at Burundi more than 100 kilometers away about 7:30 a.m. when the driver was paying for fuel. The alleged thief was then seen driving erratically along the New England highway. Police initiated a pursuit and deployed road spikes as the truck approached Singleton, Inspector Robert Post told reporters at the scene. The semi continued for a few kilometers after hitting the spikes before colliding with the cars and buildings about 8:45 a.m. A critical incident investigation will be monitored by the Independent Law Enforcement Conduct Commission. The driving of the truck was reckless, to say the least, and criminal to say the worst, INSP Post said. It's believed the truck was carrying mushroom compost. INSP Post refused to comment when asked about reports the thief was armed. Obviously this could have been a lot worse, but it's bad enough the way it stands, he said. The driver was arrested and charges are expected to be laid. Network 10 reports he had a history of mental health issues. The licensee of the nearby Horse and Jockey Hotel described the aftermath as absolute carnage. I could hear the truck and brakes screeching and just crash after crash after crash, Daniel Story told AAP. He was going at least 100 kilometers per hour. When he crashed, he got out of his truck and tried to get into another truck. NSW Ambulance Inspector Luke Wiseman says it was a chaotic scene in the picturesque town. The scale and the suddenness of the incident and the fact that it has happened in a smaller community means a lot of people are in shock, he said in a statement. 8 patients were assessed at the scene and 5 were taken to nearby hospitals. A 67-year-old man suffered head and chest injuries and was airlifted to John Hunter Hospital in Newcastle. He was in a critical but stable condition on Wednesday night. A 62-year-old woman with pelvic and hip injuries and a 64-year-old man with neck, chest and back pain are both in a stable condition. 7 ambulances responded to the crash and a second rescue helicopter was summoned from Sydney. The cleanup is expected to continue into Thursday morning, Singleton Mayor Sue Moore told AAP. The mayor argued the crash was proof a bypass was needed to keep large vehicles out of the town. Copyright AAP 2017.